What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and the Houston Texans have claimed safety Tyree Gillespie, claimed him off waivers from the Jacksonville Jaguars after being waived the other day by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Decent move here. Getting another, just another, really just another position. Depth at the position, more depth at the position. He's gonna be probably listed as the sixth safety on the roster. There are six safeties on the roster. You got Jalen Tyree and Jimmy Ward starting most likely for the Texans next year, and then your backups Jonathan Owens, just drafted in the 7th round, Brandon Hill, and also Eric Murray, and then Tyree Gillespie. Was drafted by the Raiders in the 4th round in 2021. Since then has played for 3 different teams. Played with the Raiders in his rookie year. Played in 11 games. Had 8 tackles in those 11 games. Then I think he was either released or traded to the Jags, or signed there after being released, or traded to the Jags. The Raiders traded him to the Titans, where he actually did not play a game there. I think he was cut by the Titans in preseason or training camp, whenever they cut him, and he did not make the 53-man roster. Then he was released and signed by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Played with the Jaguars the whole 2022 season. Only played 3 games. No stats at all. No tackles. Nothing. So in his career, he's had 8 tackles, and that is it. Watching some of his college highlights, he's great at bringing pressure to the quarterback. Not only is he great at bringing pressure to the quarterback, he's also really good at stopping the QB run, kind of like a little bit of a QB spy. I think he is a decent player, but with the talent that the Texans have at safety and the depth they have at safety, I don't think he'll make the roster. But he will get a chance in preseason and training camp to potentially make the roster, and if not, maybe make a different roster, a different NFL team's roster. But, I see some things in him, but I just don't. I think with the depth this team has, with not only having Ward and Tyree as the starters, but then drafting a guy like Brandon Hill in the 7th round, who I think has a lot of talent and a lot of potential, and then having guys like Eric Murray, who I actually really don't like Eric Murray. He's never played that great for the Texans, and I think Eric Murray, this might be the year he might get cut in preseason, but we'll have to see with him. He's never really played good with the Texans. He's been here for like 3 years. But then Jonathan Owens, he's been really good in here in his time with the Texans. Brandon Hill, I think, has a lot of potential. And then Eric Murray, I don't know why, but the Texans really like him. And now you got Tyree Gillespie to be that 6th safety on the roster. I'm sure the Texans will eventually add in maybe 1 or 2 more safeties for the preseason. And, we'll see what happens. And I think this is a decent move. Texans saw that they liked, what they saw from a player that got waived, picked him up off the waive wire, and doesn't have a lot of stats to prove it in the NFL, but was decent in college, really decent in college, and we'll see how he does for the Houston Texans. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy them. Your thoughts on the claiming him off waivers. You wouldn't say sign, but let me know your thoughts on the transaction for the Houston Texans. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Go Texans.